So Quest Industries was started in 2001. It started as a prototype machining house, focusing on complex, low-volume, detail machine jobs. We've since kind of morphed into a production plastic injection tooling source. So we still do a lot of detail machining, and that's kind of why Quest is interesting, because we have a split business, 50-50. We can do everything inside of Quest. We do design, we do mold flow, we program, we cut the molds, we assemble the tools, we have quality department for inspections. We can also have the capability of running the prototype tools, and eventually we're going to be running production tooling here in Quest.
Last year we made about 265 molds total, prototype and production. It's been the biggest growth aspect of our business. Basically the name of the game for us is diversity and different industries and different markets.
In the past few years, we've been focusing more on higher complexity tools, being two-shot or grain. So all of Autodesk products have helped us overcome these new challenges that we've been facing. We're actually now implementing mold flow prior to the design being done. So we'll get the design far enough, I'll go through, simulate everything, send it back over to the customer and say, we're gonna have major issues in this area. They can make the decision, yes, that's okay, or we'll have to go back to the drawing board. About 3 years ago, we heavily invested in our EDM department, just under $1 million of new equipment. If you're looking back on an investment you made and it's easier to not run those machines because you're afraid of basically scrapping out a job, then you know you have to change your process. PowerShape and PowerMill help us in the fact that our EDM time is significantly cut down. We're getting more accurate burn settings due to PowerShape so that we're burning faster. We're programming electrodes hundreds of times faster now with the automation that we have done.
Now he just brings a file right in from the computer. Like I output the file, he brings it right in. All the locations and settings are correct. He just fires it up and lets it run.
So we recently implemented on-machine verification using the probes in our CNCs. So what we use it for is validating that the surfaces are where they're supposed to be. They didn't miss a comping program. They didn't break a tool.
Before OMV, we used to have a lot of errors on the machine, pulled off, and they go to assembly, and they would have to find the problem in assembly. We'd have to bring it back on the machine, which we'd have to try to reschedule everything. It'd get pushed back. Now we check everything using OMV on the machine. We catch the problem at the machine. It's a lot smoother process. We probably put 50% more work through that department now with a lot less effort, with very little overtime, with lights out machining due to Autodesk. It's a very powerful tool, and it has been a wonderful asset to Quest Industries.